LeBron James is about to turn 40 years old this year. Does that look normal for an NBA player at 40? How is LeBron still doing this? He's like levitating in this photo. Like, this is a crazy photo. Shout out to whoever the photographer was, because this is an awesome picture. The fact of the matter is, though, LeBron has played 20 plus years in the league, and he's still one of the best players. That's really insane. And I feel like earlier on in his career, especially in his prime, of course, the Miami days, and then when he went back to Cleveland and, he made the finals, I believe, 8 straight times, people obviously either loved LeBron, like they loved him so much, or they really, really did not like him. It was hard to find people who were like in between. It was either love or super dislike. And I feel like at this point in his career, seeing what he's doing at this age, I feel like it's so hard not to appreciate what we're seeing. And I can understand when he was, always going to the finals. Like, obviously he didn't win every time, but constantly going to the finals, people, just kind of got annoyed. I get it. But like, I feel like even those people at this point are watching him and are like, this is just ridiculous. Like, I'm watching it, I'm like, this is ridiculous. I never disliked LeBron, but I'm just saying, like, I'm watching him and I'm like, how is this literally possible? I said to someone the other day, I was like, LeBron is insane. Like, truly, I can't fathom how he's doing this at this point in his career. They voted him the best player on Team USA. Remember, Team USA is all the best players possible. Like, you got Steph Curry, you got Kevin Durant, you have Jason Tatum, who literally just won a championship. You have Joel Embiid, an MVP from not this past season, but the season before. You have all these awesome players, and they literally voted LeBron. And he's showing it in the games too. He's taking over late in games. He's putting up good statistics. Now, obviously, when you have a team full of stars, he's not going to average 30. So, like, granted, that's not, he's not averaging 30. But he still had 21, 9, and 7 today, which basically led the team. I think Durant ended up with 23. So LeBron was the second leading scorer by like 2 points. And Kevin Durant, by the way, literally could not miss in the first half. Did not miss a shot. So LeBron not only scored 21, he almost had a triple-double. He is doing everything on the court, and it's really just insanity. And it's not that he's doing things that we haven't seen him do before. So it's not like we're watching him play and we haven't seen him play better. But it's just the fact that he's literally turning 40 and he's still a top 10 player in the league. And it's really funny too. I mean, he would never say this, of course, and I guess so we'll never have 100% proof, right? Because like, smartly, he would never say this. But if you watch LeBron in the regular season, he's coasting. Maybe not every single game, but he's coasting. He's pacing himself. Sometimes he's not even sweating. So I say all that to say, if LeBron at age 39 this past season is pacing himself in the regular season and still averaging, what he averaged, like 26, let's say 8 and 7, 8 and 5. I don't know what he averaged, but like LeBron basically could average 30 in his sleep and it's still pacing himself. Imagine if he went full speed and played like it was the NBA Finals every game. Like, that is just insane to think about. That's why it really blows my mind when I'm watching him play for Team USA. Because I'm like, how is he still doing this? How is it that he's played 20 plus years in the league? He's been to a bazillion playoff games, a bazillion final games, and he's coasting, like I said, half the time. And he's still better than the majority of players in the league? How can you do that? At his age, too, again, like, he's coasting and he's still better than everybody. Okay, well, not everybody, but like, he's still better than like 95% of the league. How is that possible? I'm sure someone's gonna watch this video and be like, she's overhyping LeBron, this, that, and the third. No, it's not that. I'm not a LeBron lover. I'm not a LeBron hater. I just appreciate greatness, and we're witnessing greatness, and I can't deny what I'm watching, and I am in awe. And I feel like that with other players too. I feel like that with Steph Curry, and I feel like that with Kevin Durant, because all these guys have played so many years in the league, and they're still some of the best players in the league, and you still can't guard them. It's just incredible to be in the league so many years, to be at the highest level for so many years. Like, these guys have been to a bunch of finals games, playoff games, years and years and years of being the best, and they're technically old by NBA standards, and they're still the best, and they still could probably win more rings if, things align for them. That's crazy. Not only that, but for LeBron, Steph, and KD, if they win another ring, or any of them at this point in their career, they'll probably be doing it as the best player on their team. Now, maybe for Kevin Durant, you would say Devin Booker's the better player. I personally wouldn't. I would still say it's Kevin Durant. But the point is, and like Anthony Davis, we know is super talented, but everyone would still say LeBron is the best player. And then Steph Curry, it's not even really a question on his team. So like, all three of them could win another ring this season, let's say, any of them, and they would be the best player on their team, despite the fact that they're 39, 36 for Steph, and 35 for KD, or something like that. And yes, I know Michael Jordan was 34 when he won that last ring with the Bulls, and he was super dominant. So I'm not saying that these guys are the first players. Well, LeBron at 40, close to 40, he's the first person to still be that good at 40. But like KD at 35, Michael Jordan was still dominating at 34. So I'm not saying like they would be the first players to ever do that. And obviously Michael Jordan, in my opinion, is the greatest of all time. Sorry, not sorry, it's my opinion. But like, it's still impressive to be the best player on your team at that stage in your career and have a chance to win a ring and literally probably win finals MVP. So I'm just saying, watching Team USA and watching the old guys, quote unquote, dominate and be the best on the team, or, one of the best on the team, it's really just like, it's just so much fun to watch. One of the things I want to do is see LeBron play this year, because I've never seen him play in person. I've never been to a game where LeBron has played. Obviously, I watched him on TV a bazillion times, like everybody else, but I've never seen him in person, and I just know that's got to be incredible to see. Now, I obviously want to see basically all the NBA players in person play because I'm a huge NBA fan, so that's just like a different experience to see all the best players play. But like LeBron, especially because at some point he will retire, so there won't be too many more opportunities for me to see him play live. I gotta see him play live this season. Somehow, some way, I gotta see him play. And just for reference, I have seen Steph and KD play once. Only once though. That was when Kevin Durant was on the Warriors and I had gone to one of the games. But like, I did not have good seats. I did not get the up close and personal experience. Like, I want to be close to the floor and see them play in their prime while they're also still in their primes. So I would love to see Steph Curry and Kevin Durant at some point this season as well play live while they are also still in their prime. So I got a lot of goals this season. I got to see all three of them play because they are special. So let's make it happen, people. Let's figure out how I'm going to get to see all three of them play live. I mean, the All-Star game is always a choice too, but like they don't play super hard in the All-Star game. So I don't know if that's the best option, but yeah, I got to figure out, like, we got to figure it out, people. How am I going to see all three of them play live this season? Let's figure it out.